evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Are you all right? My name is Nish. I was born in London, but my parents were not. My parents come from India. Now, they come from a part of India called Kerala. This is a very interesting place. There's been a lot of immigration there in the last 600, 700 years. Vasco da Gama led a Portuguese delegation there. There's an indigenous Arab population. There's an indigenous Jewish population. And what's happened is all that diversity has crawled up and landed on my face. Because this is an ethnically ambiguous situation, okay? It looks like I've gone to a costume party dressed as everyone. And here's a little trick I can play with my face. It changes ethnicity depending on the angle at which you are looking at it. So watch this, it starts like this, going Arab, 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 Jew, Brazilian. It's that kind of face. And you might think, oh, Nish, that's nice. You embody the diversity of the global community. You're a true citizen of the modern world. Let me tell you, all that means is I get stopped at customs everywhere. I am a person of interest to absolutely everyone. And it doesn't matter if they see the British passport, because I've got a face that looks like it comes from the People's Arab Republic of Jewistan. And it's interesting when you come from an ethnic minority because people have various different cultural assumptions or stereotypes. Now, very often these are held against you even if they have nothing to do with your personality. Now, the good thing about being Indian is that none of the stereotypes people have about us are very difficult to deal with. Because in my 28 years on this planet, the three biggest stereotypes I've come across about Indians are, number one, your parents all own shops. Number two, they all want you to be doctors. And number three, and this is the weird one, you all smell of curry. There are some people who think all Indians smell of curry, it's really weird. But the good thing about corner shops doctors curry is that it's not very difficult to process corner shops doctors curry. Because all corner shops doctors curry really means is we're entrepreneurs who have ambition and we smell fucking delicious, okay? It's been a big year for me on a personal level. I was single for a long time, but I've recently taken a woman. I'm almost certain that is not how you're supposed to phrase that, right? I was single for a long time, and I think I was single because I was always quite sexually reticent. Like, when I was at school, I didn't really kiss girls, largely because I was busy getting some excellent exam results, but... did so well, right? But... and that's fine, but the only problem, and I'm aware there's some people in here right now who did really well in their exams and kissed loads of girls. And to those people, let me just say this, go fuck yourself, okay? No one likes you, even your friends wish you were dead. Now, the only problem with not trying is that you don't make the mistakes that you need to make so that you have some idea of what impresses women. So I've gone up with some bad ideas. A couple of years ago, I got obsessed with the idea that I needed to be more mysterious, right? I needed to be more mysterious. It turns out I don't know anything about being mysterious, and when I try it, it just comes off as threatening. I once said to a woman with no discernible trace of irony, "You have no idea what I'm capable of." Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a delight. My name is Nish. Good night.